up, guys? It is Flash Gamer 00022 here with a all-new episode or series. Actually, an all-new series, not episode. But it's both. It's an all-new episode of a new series. And I have a few things to get done first. First things, I do apologize that I haven't uploaded in a while. It's just that work has hit me, and I just have wanted to get videos out to you guys, but I haven't had the time. So I've got myself some half an hour of time just to record this, and so I can get you some content. And so I am doing a MyGM with the Philadelphia 76ers. And if you already didn't know by seeing the title, Terrence Gamblin is our owner, and I didn't make any changes to the roster, so flat out, we are doing Hall of Fame 12-minute quarters. I did say roster injuries on, but for the official 2K roster, for some reason, for them, they don't have roster, they don't have the roster injury to Ben Simmons yet. So, if you looked at the title of the video, you will know I titled it The Joel Embiid Era. And so, as of this now, realistically, I was really hoping that Ben Simmons would be hurt. I'm not sure if I can give him an injury, just because I want it to be a little more realistic. But he is hurt in real life. So, Ben Simmons is hurt in real life, and then you have this three-center tandem. I actually really do like Nerlens Noel, so I'm thinking of keeping him on the roster as a power forward and bring Saric off the bench, and then I was thinking of trading Jahlil Okafor to certain teams. So let's see what we can get for Okafor first of all. He has a lot more value than Embiid does as of now, but Embiid, I feel, has more upside than Okafor, and we can get a lot out of Okafor. So, as we wait for the offers, got Chris Middleton and Greg Monroe. I am not going to be taking any big men. We have way too many big men. I don't need another big. So Mirotic, the pick is interesting, but not really. Howard, I like Schroeder, but not Howard. Whiteside, no. Nah. Nope. A big. Ryan Anderson's also a big. Steven Adams is a big. This is interesting, but I don't want to get Rubio's $13 million contract. This looks like that's it. How about Uwalu Cabarro, not Carabo. I keep on messing up that name. I keep on messing up the pronunciation at least. Winslow and Tyler Johnson, Gallinari and Fareed, Brook Lopez, Jeremy Lin, Victor Oladipo and Steven Adams. I think I have an idea of a trade. Okafor, Walker. I was thinking something like this. What do they say? Nope. Top 3 protected Lakers pick. Ooh, nah. I gotta hang on to that. We have a lot of picks to hand out though. Unprotected 2019 Sacramento pick has a little extra value on it. And so Rashawn Holmes, Jahlil Okafor, and a pick are going to the Charlotte Hornets. And what a way to kick off the series, bringing a guy like Kemba Walker to the team. But this guy gives us solid leadership, a point guard, which is what we desperately need. I think Jared Bayless is a high-quality backup, but we did need a starting point guard, and that solves our center situation, as Joel Embiid is probably going to be our second best player for a few years. So obviously, Nerlens Noel, gotta edit him, make him a power forward, because I feel like he's better suited to play power forward. So Nerlens Noel is going to play power forward, and Sarge is going to come off the bench. And so Noel does he take any hit in overall? I'm not sure, but I like that. And so now we can go to our rotations and rebuild the rotation. And so now you got Luwalu Carabao starting at shooting guard, Kemba Walker starting at point guard, Ben Simmons in at small forward, Nerlens Noel in at power forward, and Joel Embiid at center. Off the bench now you have Robert Covington, Dario Saric, Jared Bayless, Gerald Henderson, and Sergio Rodriguez. Wait. Stauskas is a 69. I want to look at free agency before I end this video off. Lance Stevenson. Andrew Goodlock. Kirk Heinrich. I thought he played point guard. Sonny Weems is 30 years old. I'm trying to find someone who I can use. I think Stevenson's probably the safest option right now. He still needs to prove himself. Why not give him a 1-year deal? Lance Stevenson, maybe just a little bit less. I'm thinking 1.88. I'll move up just a bit. I'll move up like 10 mil. How about 2.9? This is gonna take a lot of negotiating. Okay, so we did negotiate his contract down to around 2.21, and so we convinced Lance Stevenson to come over. Simply Business. So we bring in Lance Stevenson. Let's rebuild the rotation again on a 1-year deal, very short contract, just to kind of, what the Niners are kind of doing with Kaepernick. Let him showcase for other teams so he can probably sign someone in free agency. We're giving Stevenson that chance. That also helps us build our starting lineup a little more solid, and our bench is also pretty solid as well. So in the next one, you will see us play the Oklahoma City Thunder. In our first game, I am expecting a loss. In fact, I'm actually going to change the Can I change the difficulty? I'm going to make it Superstar Sliders. We're going to play on Superstar Sliders. When it's CPU gameplay, so I'm trying to experiment with something new. I'm thinking of doing first game of the year, me playing with a post-com, and then I'll pick out certain games and do a CPU versus CPU on Hall of Fame. But when I play, it's a Superstar, because I suck. I hope y'all know that. I can't play 2K at all. Like, I played 2K since like 2K10, but like I cannot play 2K because I just have to get used to the controls every year, and it takes me forever. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the first episode. Our roster's actually fairly decent now, fairly rounded out. We picked up Lance Stevenson in free agency, traded away Rashawn Holmes, Jahlil Okafor, and 2019 Sacramento pick for Kemba Walker. And so now we got Walker and Stevenson as new additions to the roster, and everyone else is the same. We also changed Nerlens Noel into a power forward. So that's all we did. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the first step of the series, and hopefully we can turn this team into a contender very soon. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all later.